This person wants to know, does anybody smell their own socks after a long day of work?
No.
I don't, but I know people that do.
Yeah,
I'm going to go nope on that one.
it'd be interesting to see how many people do. I don't do it all the time. In fact, the one thing that's kind of in my head from one of our stories was that guy that, remember, he was smelling his socks so deeply that, what was he had something
He got
happen to him?
bacteria.
That's right.
It came off of his sock and went up in his nose and got
Yeah.
in his brain from smelling his socks.
Yeah, that he must be real. Either one, he's got terrible feet or the way he is smelling. That's insane to me. So, yeah, I do it less frequently after that story. But right now, it is something where about 25% of people smell their socks after a long day of work. So that's where that's at. So still not normal, but it's not like nobody does it. This person says, I never say goodbye when leaving a party.
That's because you want to deal with oh, you're leaving now? Really? That's why people leave. They don't want to deal with the headache of, really, you're going to leave now. We haven't even had the cake yet.
I love an Irish goodbye, but you can't do it. You can't do it. Not if the host has gone out of their way to make the party special for you. If you do
let's just
that,
say it's a party that's for anybody. It's not your party. It's just that you're showing up at somebody else's party and you've kind of been hanging on the exterior around the fringes, and then you've been there for a while. You're like, okay, I'm ready to go.
Every party is different, and I'm going to handle it accordingly. There will be times I slip out.
because I know some parties that you could not say an Irish goodbye to.
Oh, I know, and if
I
you
was
do-
just at one with you. You cannot say an Irish goodbye. If parties are planned by someone who takes a lot of pride in planning that party, it's all about your host.
What party did we go to? We went to a party together?
Yeah, the pizza and all that in the yard. Dude,
Yeah, no,
you drink too much. You drink way too much.
You got a lot of nerve, lady.
It's all about who's throwing the party and how close you are to them.
Okay.
That is how you should look at it. And you want to make sure that if you're very good friends with that person and they have put a lot of love into this party and making the food and the drinks special for you, you must thank them and you must give a good excuse why you're leaving early.
Yeah, so you're thinking like this is a party someone's thrown for you.
No, even if you're just at a house, that host has thrown you a party. If you're a guest in somebody's home, they have put a lot of effort into making it special for you and everybody else there.
Okay.
Food, drinks, music, lighting, cleaning, decor. They've put a lot of love into that. And for you to dip, you better make sure that they don't notice you or they don't take it very personal.
Let's say you are having a hard time finding the host. How long do you have to try to track them down before you can say, okay, I just don't know where they went?
I mean, I guess if you look and you can't find them, you can go. But
Okay.
Yeah, I honestly, I kind of disagree with Virginia. I think there's some parties that everyone's okay if you bounce out early and no one's gonna get. I mean, there's been parties where it's been so insane there. To Kevin's point, you can't find the host. They don't
Yeah.
even know if I even was there at that point. I'm like, I'm out. See you guys later. There's a fight breaking out. I'm not waiting around for that. I'm too old.
Yeah, I'm curious what people say. Is it wrong to dip a party without a goodbye? So what the people have to say on that on KVJ TV right now on YouTube. This is something I saw on TikTok. It is a boyfriend-girlfriend that live together talking about properly how to wipe. Sounds like she's kind of putting a wrap around her hand. He's just using a few squares and folding. So who's got it right here? What's normal? What's not?
Convinced that women do not know how to use toilet paper. Show me how you go about using the toilet paper.
So what you do is you take it and you do this wrap thing like this.
That is why we've been running out of toilet paper so fast.
What?
First of all, I don't need 8 squares or however many this is, but I probably take, let's say, this amount of squares. You fold it one time, you wipe.
Okay,
You
that's
fold it again, you wipe.
Okay. How many squares would you say that you're using? Are you using the 8 at one time where your whole hand is wrapped in it? Or are you more of a folder?
is she going like around the
Her
hand?
yes.
I don't get it. So,
Oh no, I wouldn't do that.
So, but if
Yeah.
she,
Because you're not wiping with the back of your hand.
well, when she
Right.
puts it around the hand like a glove or
Sounds like it, yeah.
she's not balling it up to go in there. She's just using it like that.
Yeah, it's like she makes kind of like a TP glove and then does it that way. But
I mean, I get why she's doing it, and I think it is super clean. It's a clean way to do it, but it's going to be using a lot of toilet paper that you don't need to.
I think it's a
Okay.
terrible technique.
yeah, I think it's questionable. I mean, I'm a folder, and I don't know if that's something that is gender based, where guys are more folders and use less TP. But that's why I wanted to find out what Virginia does.
You should do an exit survey here at work today.
Well, I mean, the way I see it in my mind, she wraps it around and does this kind of movement. I mean, you got to check out KVJ TV to see what I'm doing. But is that how she's doing it? Like that? I mean,
Yeah, that would be it.
all right, that's
Yeah.
insane. That's
But
the wrong
then
technique.
all the paper on the one side is not touching the moisture or the doo-doo that it's meant to absorb.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of odd. I think the wrapping around the hand, that's not normal. I think what the guys do is normal. That's just my take on it.
I think she's being excessive.
I think she's trying to go viral on TikTok, and she doesn't really do that.
Okay, so we asked, is it wrong to dip a party without a goodbye? 55% of people said no. 45% of people said yes. So it's pretty close.
Case by case, baby.
Yeah, it's pretty close on how people feel about the Irish goodbye.
The classier the party and the more love the host has put into it, the more you're obligated to say thank you and
Oh,
goodbye.
I don't have to worry about it. I never go to classy parties.
There you go.
My parties are classless. I go to.
Whatever. The party you and I were at that you're blackout drunk and don't remember
What do you mean,
was
stop
very
saying that?
classy.
Stop saying that. You're a bigger alcoholic than I am.
That party was classy.
It was classy.
Okay, all right. Nobody dipped on that early, though, right?
No.
Okay.
We said goodbye. We talked.
Did it right? Okay.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ show.